Hi, Joe Fitzpatrick from the Fitzpatrick Team RE Professionals of Newport, Rhode Island. We're here at the last day of R4. I thought it would be fun to bring people in. I think we asked about 50 people, and we want to know what was their one big takeaway from the last 3 days. So if you're watching this video and you missed out on R4, let's give you some ideas what people thought was their one big takeaway from the last 3 days. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Could you tell me your name, where you're from, and what was your one big take from the last 3 days?
My name is Emily Elliott. I am from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and my biggest takeaway is that I work with the best brokerage there is.
Well, that's awesome. Good job.
I need to implement more tools that RE provides for me, and I need to go from being a solo agent and add some people to my team.
We need to wow our clients and focus on that. Make it an experience, not just serving them, just make it an experience.
I need to put into practice a lot of the technology at the real estate, so videos and different things, social media.
In order to continue to grow these companies and our businesses, that we just have to continually integrate and implement what we learn.
The SEO and the social media classes, those were the big ones for me. I think that it's nice to keep it like top of mind. You kind of know this stuff all the time, but it's not always something you think about because you're actually running deals and like trying to close on homes. So it's definitely something that's nice, like a little bit of a refresh in the beginning of the year.
My one biggest takeaway was probably Adam Contos and his thoughts on kindness, and we're going to be better, and we're going to make it our business is better through kindness.
It's the camaraderie of RE/MAX. You know, you don't know what to expect when you bring people in from all over the country. It's the capacity and the largeness of the entire thing, but also the family atmosphere that comes with it.
Biggest takeaway would be the community of RE/MAX, how friendly everybody is. That would probably be my biggest takeaway.
Keep in your buyers and sellers' mind. Even years later, you have to constantly just stay in touch, stay in touch, stay in touch.
It's a good morale booster, you know. They talk a lot about taking mini breaks, you know. So I think this was a perfect opportunity to take a mini break, kind of get away from the day-by-day operations, and learn a lot of information.
So much energy here, and even though I've been in the business for a long time, it's always good to have the motivation, the focus, bring you back.
How can you improve your own business and get motivation also? How can you do better and better? It's a big learning curve, I would say.
The technology and the marketing that goes along with that, it really does help an agent, and it really does set us apart from other brokerages.
Biggest takeaway is always the opening session with Nick Bailey. Brian Buffini was a great session yesterday as well. Some of the classes that I've been to, and then the networking that I'm doing right now.
Every year I come to R4, I'm very motivated. I come home and I'm like ready to work, and I get the ball rolling.
It's a great way to network, meet new people. I'm a broker owner, so I'm really here to support my agents and help them drive business and get value out of the brand.
A lot of information, good information. How to brand yourself, the marketing.
I was actually just in the session with Q, and just seeing the volume that he does, and it's just simplifying the business, but just being aggressive in the simple actions. So it's just implementing an action.
Get better every day. That's just it. And look for better ways to serve your client. And meeting so many amazing people from all over. I love it.
What was your one big takeaway from the last 3 days?
Most of my learning was in the broker tracks and how to provide better services to our agents. We have 120 agents. So I'm just out there looking for little things to tweak our existing business, from different ways to onboard an agent, keeping them accountable, training. I got a small list of things that we're going to implement.
Cool.
And for me, it's just really tweaking existing systems we already have.
Awesome. Thanks, Nate.
Cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank
you. The importance of just continuous learning, just lifetime learning. You know, always keeping learning, always improving, always getting better, even if it's 1% at a time.
I think it's more to do back to the basics. Sometimes we just go looking for something super new, and we need to go back to the basics. That's it.
I would say it's super nice to see that everyone is figuring out how to move on from our COVID challenges the last couple of years. It's very, very powerful in my feelings, and yeah, I've really enjoyed that part, amongst all the rest. But it's nice to see that the world is kind of moving on.
Just a lot more knowledge on just different products. I'm newer to RE/MAX, so I'm learning a little bit more about it and meeting a lot of really great people, so adding to my referral network.
So far, I was really impressed with the recruitment presentation yesterday. I think I learned a lot from that and how to grow my team even bigger.
Nick Bailey was talking about what's coming in the next 5 to 8 years and some of the statistics. It kind of reaffirms where our agency has been as far as what's going on in the future.
I feel like just the whole entire experience, from kind of connecting with my team and just getting lots of new tidbits and tips and tricks to kind of help my buyers and sellers. So, yeah.
It's got to be the people that I met. Really, truly, I have met some absolutely fabulous referral partners, and I've gotten so many great ideas from people that produce at my level. So I was thrilled with that.
To be honest, this is my first R4 in person because we were virtual last year. So it's been just really cool to see everybody come together, how global reach the network is, and just kind of biggest takeaway is probably everybody else getting so much out of it and enjoying it and enjoying each other.
Being from a different country, a lot of the stuff that was done where we're from is a little bit different, and just realizing that all the people who are we're speaking go through the same trials and errors that we're going through, like seeing what works, seeing what sticks, and be able to grow our business back in days.
My biggest takeaway so far is just meeting all of the amazing people from all around the country.
Learning and growing my referral base.
I didn't have this perception about the size of RE/MAX. It's absolutely amazing.
The RE/MAX tech classes have been invaluable to me. They're a perfect way for me to figure out what's new, how to energize my agents and let them get into this technology.
Biggest takeaway for me is to work on hiring an admin.
Team building and everything like that, so pretty awesome.
How to create a team. It's such an amazing experience, and just getting connected with other agents is also another big ticket item that I'm getting.
I've been really focusing on like the social media, and just because I think that's where it's going, where everything is going, and it's just at your fingertips all the time. I think that's most important right now.
Getting out of our box and meeting a lot more people than we have in the past years. So.
I don't know everything.
Establishing from being a single agent to adding a buyer's agent. They instructed to add 2 buyer's agents, when to bring on an admin, and just kind of getting overall direction on where to go.
I've met so many agents from all over the state, all over the country, even like Brazil even. That has been amazing to know that there's so many other people that go through the same struggles that we all do every day, and that there's a network out there. It doesn't have to be right there in your community, but I now have friends that I can reach to all over.
I just like the people. I did the Torchbearers event this year, and we've had the opportunity to reconnect and see each other and mastermind, which we just got out of, and it's been phenomenal.
I think some of the seminars were great, and the opening ceremony was really awesome.
We've really enjoyed Buffini and Company yesterday. So just a lot of really good knowledge that we get to take back home and apply toward our business.
Learning so much about what other people are doing in different areas, learned a lot about social media, learned a lot about things that are happening within our industry. So it's just been a really great overwhelm of a lot of information.
I'm big on the tech side, so going and talking to the tech team of RE/MAX, I think that's really huge for me. So I think that's kind of where I focus.
I just thought it was really cool that they had everybody on stage at the first day, and just talked about how the company was transitioning.
Social media. I'm going to implement my business more in social media and different platforms. So I got like a lot of ideas from this event, and I'm very, very happy because we meet a lot of people from all over the world. Everything's been great. I mean, there's a lot. I don't even know where to begin. No matter where you are in your real estate business, you can always learn something. Like you can always still go and listen and pick up one little piece of information.
All right, that's a wrap. We asked 50 people here today, what was their one big takeaway from the last 3 days here at R4 in Las Vegas. If you weren't able to attend, I hope you learned something, got something out of this. And if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the Fitzpatrick Team YouTube channel and hit the like button.